I suppose you could say I have witnessed murder on the Orient-Express quite a few times. Do you remember that photo? How old were you there?
I must be maybe 9, maybe 10.
Yeah. My name's Michael Legg and I've worked on the British Pullman for 31 years. The British Pullman is actually the sister train to the Venice Simplon Orient-Express. I first started on the railway in 1974 at the age of 16 at King's Cross on the East Coast. I started as a pantry boy. It was quite exciting to start on the ride because the jobs were sort of handed down from father to son. It started with my grandfather in 1945, just after the war had finished, and my father started in 1949. So it's quite a family-orientated business that I've worked in for many, many years. When I started on it, I never thought for 1 minute that some of my children would follow in my footsteps. I've got many, many years of family working on the railways. It's well over 100 years of the Legg family, if you like, working on the trains. George Mortimer Pullman, he built these carriages in 1881 to be luxury palaces on wheels. Like a top
yes,
of champagne,
please. Thank you.
It's rich in history, it's luxury, it's the way people wanted to travel then.
Cheers! Happy birthday!
Each carriage has a different history, and the coach I'm sitting in now, Perseus, it was used in Winston Churchill's funeral procession. His coffin was in what we call a brake car, like a guard's van, and it had a Perseus and another coach either side, which took all the dignitaries to his final resting place. It's very rewarding because the people that come on here, they're on here for all sorts of special occasions to enjoy themselves, and my job, quite easy because it's your once in a lifetime. Mr. and Mrs. Jackson?
That's it.
I can remember one lad, he'd saved all his money from his paper rounds and brought his gran on here, and I thought that was marvellous because not many young boys would think of doing that. It was a special day. We do a murder mystery, which is a really good trip. You know, you have the actors and actresses that interact with the customers. They make it fun. It's a really, really good trip. People often ask me, have you ever travelled on the train as a passenger? Yes, I have. I had my 25th wedding anniversary on here, and it was a really lovely day, and all the people that I did invite for that day, they still comment on it now. When the chance of working on a British Pullman came up, I jumped at it because it's going back in time. People love to see the silver service, the old-fashioned looking uniforms, and it's lovely to see my children and to see how they progress and how they get on with other people working in a team. It's a great feeling, yes, and I'm very proud of them.